Hello everybody, welcome to Blind Press at Night on the Blind Press Twitch channel, and I hope you are all having a good Friday. So we're going to be trying to do something a little bit different with the stream format. I'm going to do my best to try to stick to like kind of timed segments. And I'm also trying to figure out, going forward, whether I should do YouTube, do Twitch, alternate. I'm not sure. I'm trying to balance the pros and cons of both, and trying to figure out what would be the best for analytics, what would be the best for viewers, what would be the best for everything. So please bear with me as I figure that out. I would like to do the streaming here and actually schedule and consistently upload the clips to the YouTube channel and hopefully drive some of the subscribers from there over here. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm also going to be trying to focus more on things that I like know more about, not necessarily going all the way back into politics, but having kind of like a I guess a correct the record or update the record segment, and it doesn't just have to be politics. It can be like any like kind of debunking or correcting anything. Just want to have, and then gaming news combat corner is what I'm gonna call it, because of course it's mostly gonna be MK stuff, but I would like to have it be like fighting game stuff in general. And of course our cop section, our police section. So I'd like to like break it down into stuff like that. That way I think it would be more helpful for uploading to YouTube, because the exporter tool has it so you can clip into 15-minute segments. So for example, I could have this whole thing, the intro and updates for the channels, be this first little section. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically my little outline for the channel, going forward for this channel and for YouTube. As I said, I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I haven't done a mental health check in a bit, which is something I am going to start doing again. And I'm trying to, I'm trying to start looking at things more positively, because I have been pointed out to several times that I am a very negative thinker, and it's true. It's very true. Like, if I go back and listen to my streams and stuff, a lot of the stuff I say is very negative. So that is something that not only am I going to try to work on for the stream, but just for personal life. So that's the mental health check for tonight. I hope you guys are all having all right days. I've got my tea here. Just boring old black tea. Nothing fancy. So I think what we will do is we will start our things, our segments with our update the record. So Bill C-11, there was a big to-do about Bill C-11. That was the communications bill that had to do with streaming. It was really to push Canadian content. It was really an extension of the Canadian content bill way back in the 90s that covered like radio and TV. There has been an update. Apparently, the government is telling the CRTC to stay away from social media users in regards to the streaming bill. So we're going to take a look at this article and see what it says about this this message from the government. And it's about high time, because the original language of the bill was very startling. I actually did cover this back on one or two of the Canadian Wednesdays back on YouTube, where where we had talked about, where they were talking about it. This could trickle down to the small time live streamer, when really this should be about Canadian content provided on like streaming services like Netflix, and when it was really targeted for like Disney, stuff like that. So this is, I hope, a good change. Let's quickly take a look here. So this, I believe, is from CTV. Government policy tells CRTC to exclude, not explode. I have no idea what explode means, but exclude social media users from online streaming bill. Now, this is good. So Bill C-11 has passed through Parliament and become law, imposing requirements on streaming services and social media platforms. But I don't think this should be, and I think that the government is also agreeing that this should not be in regards to actual users of the platforms. So this was published as of June 8th, so yesterday. So this is still pretty recent. June 8th of 5:20 p.m. Canadians who make content online are to be excluded. So that is important. Canadians who are creating content online are to be excluded from future regulations that the Liberal government is imposing on digital giants, a new draft policy shows. So streaming giants, I'm guessing like Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, like Twitch. If you're some big wig, like if it's global news on YouTube, for example, they will not like be excluded here. This is for them. But for people like me and the small time YouTubers, this bill is not for them. So that's good. The government's online streaming bill, which passed in April, aims to force platforms such as Netflix, YouTube, and TikTok to contribute to and promote Canadian content. So what I think this means is, like I said, Canadian produced content going up on Netflix, like clips of said content going up on TikTok as promotional content, or news outlets on YouTube that are Canadian, or like television stations on YouTube that are Canadian. They will have to be promoted by YouTube, but the small time creator will not. But the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunication Commission must now develop regulations to implement the bill's intentions. I'm going past all these bullet points that are other links. A draft policy. Oh, here's an image of the draft policy here. For example, a person who records a makeup tutorial or a dance trend while with a Harry Styles song in the background would not fall under the regulation. Okay, so yeah, a small time creator. And that's just how it should be. We should not be having... I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to pull up my Twitch thing to keep an eye on chat because my mobile thing is broken.
Well, I'm gonna go over here and quickly
fix that.
How?
That was stupid of me. Let me fix that.
This is bad.
Okay. Look, see, people were actually talking and I missed them. See? See what happens? You see what happens when you don't have shit pulled up? Silly person. Let's see, who's here? Who's here? So is the CRTC and radio and television is evil, so is the CRTC and the government. Hello, Costin. Welcome. Hey, there's Miss Press. Hey, Spittlebuggies. I hope you're all enjoying my t-shirt. Here, let me stand up so you can see my t-shirt. Okay, let's go back over to the article. There we go. Okay. Okay, the draft policy states that the measures will not apply to such users because their content is mainly meant for the internet. Yes, thank you. Content mainly made for the internet versus television content uploaded onto the internet to gain views onto the television platform are completely different fucking animals. So, come on now. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real here. So let's see. TikTok said it is encouraged by that instruction. Yeah, I bet. We will continue to advocate on behalf of our creators. TikTok, you don't advocate on behalf of any creators. What the fuck are you talking about? And the CRTC consultation process to ensure that these protections are enshrined in the final rules, a spokesperson for TikTok said in a statement Thursday. Oh, TikTok. You protect... Like, out of all of the platforms, they're, like, the least caring about their creators, I swear to God. Oh, man. Platforms will likely be regulated for streaming music promoted by record labels, yeah, or commercial artists, when that content is also broadcast on other platforms, like on the radio. Yeah, so that makes sense. Like, if you are playing music that is copywritten, that makes sense. So that's why I've started looking for copyright-free music to start my streams and play during ad breaks, because I don't want to get hit for that, and I don't want to, that's part of the reason why the streams are getting blocked on YouTube when I re-upload them, was because I was using copywritten music. So hopefully now that I'm using like specifically copyright free music, that I'm not going to get hit on YouTube anyway. A senior official within the Heritage Department said the key to understanding which broadcast will be regulated is knowing if commercial content that is on their platform also appears in other media, such as on TV, radio, or other digital streaming services. Okay. So, like, if you're a streamer that likes to watch old sitcoms, that might be starting to be an issue. More so. Because you are now watching stuff that's available on other platforms. For example, a television show can appear both on Netflix and on cable, and a live sports game could stream on social media platform, TV, and radio. Yep. YouTube, which has opposed the changes, said it is committed to keeping intact the ecosystem of its platform, which relies on creators. Again, YouTube, do you rely on small creators or do you rely on the big creators? Let's be real. So I would take this as a win. I will say that if the policy is drafting in favor of small creators and specifically just to just to go after the tech giants, I'm okay with that. See, it says here, the draft policy says people who make local podcasts or stream video games online will also be excluded from the bill regulation, which are said to take shape over the summer. Oh, excuse me, allergies. Over the summer before a final policy directive is released in the fall. So, yeah, it specifically states podcasters, like small-time podcasters, game streamers, stuff like that, they're going to be excluded. So I will take that as a win for the small-time streaming community. I will absolutely take that as a win. Let's pop over to chat and see what people are saying. Let's see here. What's being said here? Just want to make sure everybody is here. CNN and MSNBC won't be happy. You're not wrong, spittle buggies. You're not wrong. They're like, damn it. Now we have to compete with Canadian content. Fuck. We don't want to. We don't want to. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the combat corner. This is a video that I am very excited to watch because this is one of my favorite gaming content creators. If you are a fighting games person and you are looking at learning a new fighting game, go follow Super. Super is awesome at his commentary. He's a very positive guy, but he also knows how to shit talk, right? Because you can't have a fighting game without shit talk. But he's overall a really positive guy. He is as I said, a very, and he doesn't even like focus on being descriptive. He just is by default. I stumbled across his channel right around the time that Mortal Kombat 11 got released. And I learned a lot of what I know. The stuff I didn't learn from the blind fighting game community, I learned from Super. And I'm really excited to get to know MK1 with Super. So for this segment, for tonight's Combat Corner, we are going to look at Super's video because Warner Brothers and NetherRealm allowed him to not only play some Mortal Kombat 1 from his house. He didn't even have to go to Games Fest. But they allowed him to capture some of this gameplay. So I thought it would be really cool to take a look. We're probably not going to look at the whole 32 minutes. But I thought it would be really cool to just take a look at some of the gameplay from a content creator that I really like and see what else I can learn about this game before I get it. Because the more I learn about it before I can get it, the more I can learn it after I get it, and the better I can get at it. So, yeah, this is something I'm very excited about.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. Sorry for the sort of guerrilla-style commentary that I'm about to throw your way, but yes, you are seeing this correctly. Super. I am actually playing Mortal Kombat 1.
The sound!
I don't know what the volume is going to be like.
I apologize
amazing.
I'm sad. Where's my other earbud?
But thank you to Warner Brother Games and NetherRealm Studios for allowing me to play Mortal Kombat 1 early. Not only that, but capture.
Actually, well, before we get into this, because I want to hear it properly. So I need to find my earbud. And you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do the find my earbud thing with my iPhone. Luckily, I can pick which earbud I want, so it won't scream in my ear. Where's my Beats? There they are, BP's Beats. Okay. Where's my... Okay. Please don't scream in my ear. Yes, I understand. It's going to be loud. Where's the other one? Oh, are you kidding me? It was behind me this whole time? I hate my life. I hate myself sometimes. I really do. It was fucking behind my back this whole time. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that and call it Blind Press is an idiot for losing her earbud. So, I mean, hooray for technology, but Jesus Christ almighty, that was embarrassing. Okay, now that I have my earbuds in and I can hear properly, no, I don't want them to be connected to my phone. I want them to be connected to my computer. Stupid. Okay. Anyway, while you guys are laughing at me, all you can do is laugh, right? All you can do is laugh. You can't be angry. Okay. There we go. Now we're back to connected to the computer. Okay.
So Mortal Kombat
Here we
1
go.
gameplay
Now
for
I
you
can hear
guys.
it properly
Thank
in my
you so
ears.
much again to WB Games. Now,
God, this
Mortal
sounds
Kombat
amazing.
1, ladies and gentlemen. The Ice Clone is back. That's right. Sub-Zero. So I tried out Sub-Zero. I tried out a little bit of Kenshi. I tried out a little bit of Katana. Honestly, we only had about 30 minutes, so I could not, like... So I could have just set the CPU to just do everything, but I wanted to try to learn stuff.
You're
I
on
mean,
an ad
I didn't
break?
really get
Oh,
to learn
shit.
much. But thankfully, our friend Derek from NetherRealm Studios came by, said hello. It was an honor to
Chair
meet Derek,
speakers.
of course. Always in the Combat Cast, you know, been watching for a long time, so it was cool meeting him.
Oh.
He comes in and actually does some cool Sub-Zero combos that we're going to see in a little bit.
Hold on.
But this is the moves list right here. The game is pretty much standard Mortal Kombat.
Momentito,
See,
por
this
favor.
is so cool.
Shit. Where shall I move my chair? Here's where I shall move my chair. Over here. Okay, now I can do squats. Hopefully you're back from the ad break. Okay. Ow. Way to knock your phone onto your foot, PP. Okay. Ah! Don't close Twitch, dummy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, let's do squats for spittle buggies. Because my pips can take it tonight. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I'm in a good position for viewing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking, and it's been good. It has been good. Now, before we continue on, let's back this up. Okay.
It was an honor to meet Derek, of course. Always in the Combat Cast, you know, been watching for a long time, so it was cool meeting him. He comes in and actually does some cool Sub-Zero combos that we're going to see in a little bit. But this is the moves list right here. The game is pretty much standard Mortal Kombat. See, all this is so cool right here. You could actually taunt your opponent if you press down 4 times. So you teabag your opponent, it's not really going to be a teabag anymore. It's going to be a taunt. I thought that was really funny because, first of all, it's going to stop people from just teabagging and spamming teabag. I mean, it might be worse because you're going to taunt them, but check this out. On the moves list,
that's cool.
all the way down there, it says taunts. Down, down, down 4 times, and you get a taunt from Sub-Zero.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
what I do. I noticed that. I'm like, wait a minute. You get to do a taunt? Look at that. He does that taunt, and Kenshi falls down because finish him.
That's so funny.
Right, you actually get the outro not only with your own character, but you also get the outro with your cameo character.
That's so cool. I like that. I think that's funny. I like that. That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh.
Man, this game felt so good. I know that a lot of people were worried that the game felt slow. or that the game looks slow in the trailers.
It sounds a bit
in the
slow.
trailers. It was very clear that they were trying to just show off the combo potential. They weren't really trying to move. You guys are going to see a little bit later on, I actually do put the CPU to very hard, and the CPU is going in, and the gameplay looks fast. I'm not doing much because
say they've tangled with yours. Has it occurred to you to ask them why?
Ooh.
Let's see that again. I don't want to interrupt these things, okay?
Oh, the intro.
Sonya Blade. Cage Mansion.
See, and they still have the map announcements, which I like. I like that a lot. I wonder what else is going to be in there for accessibility.
Has it occurred to you to ask them why?
Such a cool transition.
That is awesome. So that's all pre-fight. That's the
Alright,
intro.
so
That's almost like Soul Calibur type of deal. Like, you know how the Soul Calibur intros have their own animations and like little action sequences? It reminds me of that.
Game, let me just explain that real quick.
That's kind of cool.
There's no intro dialogue as far as the way characters interact once a match starts. So the intro dialogue is going to happen while the characters are clashing with each other in between the character select screen and the actual fight. But you're still going to get your traditional intro from your characters. They're just not going to have dialogue based on what I saw here. Of course, anything that you guys see here, the game is still work in progress.
Yeah.
Derek made sure to tell me that because, for example, right here, I'm just trying to learn the character, all right? Hold on. Let me actually go forward where Derek comes in to show off some juicy stuff here. He actually wanted me to pick...
Oh, he was at Summer Games Fest. Okay, and then he got to capture the video for his channel. Okay, I see. Okay, I misunderstood. I misspoke. Rewind. He didn't get to play it at his house. He got to play it at the Summer Games Fest at the Mortal Kombat event. And he got to capture it. But that's still pretty awesome. Uncaged Games, which is another creator, got to play with
pretty much any character, right? But he's using Sub-Zero right now. He's going to be on the left, demonstrating some combo potential with Sub-Zero. Sonya, based on what he said, is a very, very easy cameo character to pick.
Okay.
So I guess if there's a beta and only these characters are available, Day one, Sonya is going to be a very easy pick.
Yeah.
It was a little bit harder to time some of the cameo combos than I thought, especially because I don't know the combo strings. But he's going to show off some really cool air combo potential with Sub-Zero. I think right now he's just explaining how things work. The combo system was specifically designed to open things up for creativity.
Have the power you've locked away.
We got to watch the intro. Hold on.
So this is the transition. This is cool.
Cage Mansion.
You will not enter the
So that's
Temple
Liu
of
Kang.
Elements.
I will have the power you've locked away inside.
And then that's the transition. That's cool. That's cool.
So there we go right there. Those are the intros, but
Okay, so this will be
the
Sub-Zero.
movement,
Oh,
it's look
shit.
at this. Look at these combos. Woo! And you could get a pop-up again after that dive kick.
That's
I was like,
pretty
whoa,
cool.
whoa, wait a minute. You could get a pop-up after a dive kick? Things kick. Look at this.
Jesus.
Look at some. That's just like some.
That's insane.
Wait a minute. You get a pop-up. The movement, it's look at this. Look
That's
at these
not
combos.
too bad.
Woo! And you could get a pop-up again after that dive kick. I was like, whoa, whoa, wait a
That's
minute. You could get a pop-up
Not
after a
too
dive
bad
kick.
for movement. That's not too
Things
slow.
kick. Look at this. Look at some. That's just
That's
like
crazy.
some.
And I like to see how, because in the other video I was watching, they were having trouble with the cameo characters and implementing them into the combos. So it was nice it's nice to see a game dev demonstrating
Combo
this to
potential
Super.
for Sub-Zero. And I think Derek said that this is you know, I think you could juggle your opponent about 3 times in the air, because right now he's explaining to me that you could freeze him in the air with the ice clone, and he tries to do it at some point. And I mean, it's hard when you're on the spot to try to hit a combo, but look at that, you actually get the ground pound from the air, and it pops your opponent up. They specifically mention that they opened this game up to be very creative.
Nice. So you can build your own combos?
They're opening up the game for creativity. I'll just answer a couple questions that I know are coming. So first of all, stage interactables are gone. Stage interactables are gone. That's one thing that I was like, oh shit, okay. Stage interactables are gone. There's no more interactables at all on the stage.
Although, as a blind person, I will say that I'm kind of glad about that, because for me, it was kind of like a 50-50 whether I was going to get the interactable. It was like completely a mistake or a lucky
breakers
shot.
At the moment cost 2 bars. Things could change. The cameo characters, every attack that they have regenerates at the same rate. That could change as well, because there might be some cameo assist that might be stronger than others. For example, the upwards Sonya attack might recover fast, but then maybe she has another attack like the leg grab or something like that might recover slowly. That might happen in the future, but right now every single cameo character, their assist recovers at the same time. You pretty much just press R1 plus forward, R1 plus back, R1 plus down, neutral R1, and you get the attacks, the assist from your characters, pretty much like the consumables. That's, you know, that will give you an idea of how to do things.
So it's not like completely ridiculous to pull out your cameo character. It's not a 8,000 button push. It's R1 plus whatever direction you want. That's good.
Also, there's a couple of new mechanics in the game. Or there's one new mechanic that Tyler was explaining to me, which is up block. You block, but then you hold up, and your opponent sort of raises their hands up. And if you time it right, if your opponent hits you with a jump-in punch or a jump kick, you will actually recover instantly, so you could punish your opponent on the ground.
What? Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be fun. So now I have to learn regular blocking, flawless blocking, and up blocking. Oh, this will be fun. This will be fun.
That's a way for players to stop jump 3 spam. You guys know jump 3 is very prevalent in MK 11, especially with characters like Cabal.
Fucking jump 3.
But you have this option now in MK1 where if you press block and up, if your opponent hits you while you're pressing block and up, you actually will recover instantly and punish your opponent if you time it correctly. Keep that in mind. You've got to learn. Okay, you could still block upwards, but if you don't time it correctly, it's not gonna
do shit.
Cause you to punish your opponent instantly.
Yeah.
And if you time your up block correctly, your opponent won't be able to cancel into combo strings, cancel into special moves, anything like that.
I like that. Okay, let's quickly check chat here. What's chat saying? Let's quickly see what's happening here. You're back? Oh, did you see the squats? Oh no, my back is doing a lot better now. Well, not a lot better, but it's like Double Dragon to you. Hey, I think it's like Double Dragon, but better.
Now, the negative to that is you are opened up to lows and grabs because your character's just sitting there holding up and with their hands raised. So the counter to that is do an empty jump low, empty jump grab. That's going to open up a lot of mind games back and forth between the offensive defensive player. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, this game looks gorgeous once you actually play it.
Sounds gorgeous.
I'm telling you guys, the stream from the Summer Games Fest did not do this game justice because this game looks absolutely gorgeous once you actually get your hands on the game. This is 4K footage.
Oh,
It
wow.
just looks really good. This is Sunset Johnny Cage stage, because you could pick the morning and then you could pick the nighttime, which is the Sunset Johnny Cage stage.
Cool.
But this is just Derek trying to get this combo. As far as the characters, I only had about 20 minutes to capture. So I'm grateful for Derek to actually show me a cool Sub-Zero combo. Look at that.
Oh
my
shit.
god, man. You could actually relaunch the opponent.
That's insane.
So that upwards attack.
Finish him. Oh.
Come on.
This is like the
This is something that
MK4
I didn't really pay
announcer.
attention to. Oh, I didn't really pay attention to this. You guys know that I don't like the finish him screen sort of doing a slowdown when characters finish the game off. I didn't even notice this. If not, I would have like asked him about it. But he was calling a move afterwards. So you do get this little like, all right, KO again. Finish, right? But he was still doing a move. So I'm not sure. I guess we'll see a little bit later because this is 1v1. So let's see if the finishing screen actually slows the player down. But I play with Katana a little bit later, where I'm just trying to figure things out. Each character has specific air combo attacks.
Okay.
So you have different combo strings in the air that you could do with each character, depending on, you know, what you want to do.
So they've almost made this a 3D game. That's kind of cool.
And that launcher for Sub-Zero right there. So right now what he's trying to do is he's trying to freeze Liu Kang in the air with the ice clone, but the timing is, it definitely looks a little strict.
Yeah.
But Sub-Zero, that specific attack that he has, I think it's back two or forward two, and it's just one button. It's a two-hit string. I didn't really check if it was an overhead or not. It looks like an overhead. It probably is an overhead, but that's the string that launches the opponent. I assume every character is going to have that type of string where it's just like back and 3, back and 4, back and 2, forward and 2, whatever, that launches your opponent. And once you get up in the air, you have specific combo strings.
Okay, let's quickly, I want to see the Katana stuff.
Let's
here we
watch
go.
the intros.
The tea house.
The tea house. I like that.
Forward to this fight.
You enjoy losing that much, Earthrealmer?
Oh, it's Kenshi, I think. Is that Kenshi? Sounds like Kenshi.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So keep in mind, guys, we only had, see, right there I summon the ghost, and the ghost is like way behind me, right?
Yeah.
But then I hold block and I hold forward, and I press forward, and the ghost comes in, and we're just both going in, double teaming Katana.
That's cool.
So right there I pressed the assist button, the R1 button, and forward, and it actually turns into a throw.
That's
once you're
so
close to your
cool.
opponent. I think it only works on forward throws. Of course, you could do a normal back throw, a normal throw, and it'll be fine. Kenshi right here with the overhead. If you meter burn that. Oh, by the way, I do want to mention this. The meter burn attacks are back to just pressing like your attack plus R2. It's not like enhanced anymore. It's actually like a Mortal Kombat X meter burn attack.
Okay.
So
that makes sense. Okay, so you really have to be sure about your meter. I like that.
You just press the button with R2. Or right trigger.
You can't just
you
mash on
attack.
R2 all the time.
I summon the ghost again because this shit is sick. There's no cool. Oh, there's like a tiny cooldown on the ghost.
I can see your feet.
You guys are gonna see me just like check out a lot of different combo
This
strings.
is really cool.
I try to play. I didn't even get to play with Fire God Liu Kang. I'm trying to figure out what the combo string is. Forward 2-2 is like the proper combo string for. It seemed like the best combo string for. Look at that! Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally was just mashing buttons right there, and we're getting shit done. Kenshi was the coolest character in the build because the ghosts make a lot of his attacks look really sick. But he was definitely the hardest character to use because the ghost and that mechanic. If you're playing Kenshi straight up, the ghost like doesn't matter because you still have your traditional Kenshi stuff. You still get an overhead. You still get your push.
Okay.
But where you're really going to become dangerous with Kenshi is if you learn how to use the ghost.
Okay.
There's a meterless launch.
Good. That's something I need to know because I want to learn Kenshi.
Right there, but you cannot follow it up for a combo normally. I'm sure you could follow it up for a combo. This is where I'm trying to learn how to do things right here.
That looks
You
cool.
can actually land and continue your combo. Oh, I wasted my bar right there. You can't, after that attack that you guys saw after the attack. After this attack, the overhead, the meter burn, you could actually land and get a combo. Boom, boom. You could keep getting a combo right there.
Okay, that's cool. I like this. So this is, I don't want to like continue. We've gone about halfway through this video. I figured this would be a good little show of why I want this game so badly. Now shamelessly funding for Street Fighter 6 and MK1. Both will be streamed, so yes, you will get a return on your investment. So here we go. I think this is, I'm gonna pop this down a bit. We're going to move on to our next segment. Our silly cops segment. And it's not silly cops. It's silly cop interactions is what I should call it. So this is from Code Blue Cam. And we have hit our 55-minute mark. So this is going to be our just before we start this video, we're going to check on chat and we're going to run our ad break. So let's do this. Let's pop this over here. How is chat doing? Let's see, chat. The flow looks really good. It sounds amazing. It just sounds really cool. I just cannot wait to play it. I really can't wait. It sounds really fun. And Street Fighter 6 also sounds really fun. There's some accessibility features that I'll be going over on Sunday night's Combat Corner. For Street Fighter 6. So I think I will definitely be utilizing them because I never really learned Street Fighter very well. So learning, using the things like the cross-up alerts and all that will be very helpful. But I will show you guys what those are on Sunday. So let me see here. Yeah, the flow sounds amazing. Just the way that the combos flow, the way that the cameo characters are called in. The last game that I played where there was something like that was pretty choppy, because it was way back in like PS2 days. I think it was Marvel vs. Capcom actually, or like maybe one of the Dragon Ball games or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it was very much, I was always accidentally switching character. Oh, that's what it was. It was Budokai 3. I was always accidentally switching characters. And that was always annoying. So I think with this way of doing it, I think it'll be a lot easier and a lot better, especially for players like myself who can't see. So I think all in all, it'll be good. I think it'll be really fun to play. Let's see. Select new panel, huh? No, let's not do that. Okay. So, we are now going to run our ad break. And I am going to go get some water. And I am going to go to the bathroom. So, if you need to do those things, I suggest you do them. I shall be back momentarily. I apologize for interrupting our wonderful ska-themed music, but I am back. And so here we are. I have also found a rather amusing story that we will read after our video. I think that segment will be called the no, it won't be called the what the fuck segment. It'll be called the laugh my ass off segment. That's what it'll be called. Okay, so here we go with our police video, our Code Blue Cam video about a woman who causes utter chaos after backing into a police cruiser.
On June 16th, 2022, an officer observed a vehicle exhibiting strange behavior in Madison, Wisconsin. Believing the driver might be impaired, the officer initiated a traffic stop.
Oh, that's the wrong one. 7.
In Madison, Wisconsin.
What
Believing
happened?
the driver might be impaired, the officer initiated a traffic stop.
Oh, that's the wrong one. 7768 traffic.
The car pulled to the side momentarily, then suddenly started backing up quickly, hitting their squad car and other vehicles.
Stay by.
Oh dear. That's not what you need to be
Upon
doing.
approach, the officers heard the driver apologizing in a very slurred speech and saying they were just trying to park.
I'm
the driver
sorry,
was soon
I
identified
was
as a
just trying to
26-year-old
park,
female
I'm
named
sorry.
Aurora.
A car just backed up into my squad and two other cars. Adam Nora Young, 6808. Adam Nora Young, 6808. Gilman, Gorham, and Pickney.
While speaking with her, the officer detected a strong odor of intoxicants emitting from her vehicle.
Turn off the car.
It's off.
Is it?
Are you guys injured at all?
We're not. I'm sorry. It was in park. I literally don't know why it was doing that.
It was not in park if you went backwards,
We started
dude.
coming over, we pulled it in park, and it was rolling backwards. He can vouch.
Okay, you just hit a bunch of cars. And,
It
We
wasn't,
didn't hit any cars.
dude.
Yeah, you're
Dude, I heard. Let's back that up a minute. I can hear the engine revving.
I don't know. You're crashing into a car. Turn off the car.
It's off.
Like, I
Are
heard
you
that
guys
shit
injured at all?
rev.
We're not. I'm sorry. It was in park. I literally don't know why it was doing that. We have the emergency brake on. I don't know. We had it in park because we saw you coming over. We pulled it in park, and it was rolling backwards. He can vouch.
Okay, you just hit a bunch of cars. And,
We didn't hit any cars.
yeah, you're crashing into a
We
car.
didn't hit any cars? Dude, how could you not hear and feel yourself hit? Like,
We literally didn't hit.
You hit my car too. You're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I am going to be able to get out.
No, you will. I'm just saying, I don't think he'll be able to get out, so I'm going to have you stay in right now, okay? So no one's injured?
No one's injured.
Okay.
We're not trying to cause any problem.
I live right up here.
We live around the corner.
I understand. I just have
oh, look at you, cute, to one of them. Aww.
to make sure you guys aren't injured because you were...
No, ma'am.
You guys did get in an accident. Okay, do you have your driver's license on you? So the reason why I initially stopped you is you came up to this intersection here, and you did a big turnaround, and you went facing the wrong way towards me.
We were just trying to do a U-turn.
We're doing
so
a
we could
U-turn
so
to
we
get
could-
up here. That
Okay,
was
but
what we
you
were trying
can't
to
do that.
We just wanted to park.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's my wrong. I'm sorry. You said ID. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
Yep, we'll switch that. Right now, I'm just having you guys stay in the car because it's secure here in Run a Hill.
We kind of panicked
we're
at
not
the
trying to
lights.
fight.
It is a thing. I freaked out at the lights, and
You freaked out at the lights? Why did the lights freak you out? Were they big and flashy and they scared you?
As soon as the officer said her vehicle was going to be towed, Aurora became verbally aggressive and uncooperative.
Oh.
I'm going to try and figure a way to get everyone out safely. I don't know how bad it is on that side, but you're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Sorry.
we will be able to get out. Honestly, if you'll let us, I'm pretty sure we can drive away from this. Will probably be the best thing. 'Cause I did
Nope, that's not going to happen.
How is it
She's why? Is there a body in your trunk? Like, listen to
gonna be
this.
better if they tow me away? I'm gonna have to get away from this car eventually.
No, I'm just going to have you guys step.
If you'll let us,
I'm trying to figure a way to get everyone out safely. I don't know how bad it is on that side, but you're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we will be able to get out. Honestly, if you'll let us drive, I'm pretty sure we can drive away from this. Will probably be the best thing.
Nope, that's not going to happen.
How is it going to be any better if they tow me away? I'm going to have to get away from this car eventually.
No, I'm just going to have you guys step out of the car, just because I don't know if this car is safe to roll back.
You're going to tow this car over us hitting their mirror? You're going to...
Wow. Dude, your car is done. Your car, I don't think you understand. Your car is totaled, probably. What's chat saying here? What is chat up to? Let's see. Crunchy. Yep. Yep. This is extra ha. It's hot, muggy, and cloudy here. It's actually cool. Hey, Costin, you're back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It was hot as balls last week, but this week's been cooler. But it's still been nice and sunny, so that's good. Okay. Back to this crazy person.
You're gonna tow this car over, sitting their mirror.
I'm talking about you exiting the vehicle.
So what I'm asking though is, no, I'm being serious. I'm allowed to ask a cop a question about what we're doing. So am I driving this car away?
No.
As of right now, you're not. I'm
Why?
still talking to you.
So you can talk to me. What you're saying is that you want me to get out of the car and not drive my car away. What I would like to do is to be able to drive my car away so I can get to work in the morning, because if you take my car, I will not be able to get...
She's getting pretty verbal, just so you know.
Well, you shouldn't have driven your car backwards into fucking...
Is also damaged.
Okay, great. So can I take care of that myself and you just, like, get my car away from there? People park it wherever the... I would rather not have you pay for it because
I didn't realize I didn't have my webcam on.
I can already not. No, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I cannot afford this. I can't afford the ticket I'm about to get. I cannot afford any of this shit. And the reason I hit their car is because I panicked because the fucking lights were on.
Take a deep breath.
No, I'm freaking out.
Wait, you panicked because the lights were on?
But I want to try and
help you not... So I want to get my car away from here because I'm pretty sure that their car is going to be fine if I can just get the away from here, get to my place. You can do whatever you want. I need to be able to get to work in the morning. Do not tow my car.
Okay, right now I'm not.
So much
you
right
need some you need some like Xanax or something, chickie. Because nobody has said anything about towing the car yet.
Talking
no, I can't do this. I'm already freaking. I'm trying not to. I'm freaking out. I cannot do this.
I need you to take a breath.
her fucking friend is like, okay, listen.
Everything is tearing me down.
Her friend, oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Her friend is awesome.
I'm trying not to. I'm freaking out. I cannot do this.
I need you to take a breath.
Avora? Her name is Avora? Oh god.
Everything is tearing me down. I can't do this. I cannot afford this.
Okay, so I just have to make sure you're safe. Aurora, can you listen to me?
I'm safe. I'm fine.
I understand that. But right now we're standing in the middle of the road.
7-0, we are still 10-2. The driver is becoming very, very irate, but it's all verbal at this point.
What? What do you need from me?
She then forcefully opened the car door in an effort to run away. At the same time, the 30-year-old female passenger named Julia jumped over the center console.
Wait, that did not sound like a female. That sounded like a gay man. But okay then.
And started fighting with the officers.
What do I need to do?
I'm going to have you with me and my partner. I'm going to have you exit the car.
You get back! Get back!
Let me go!
What the? There goes the body cam.
Stop resisting!
Let me go!
Get on the ground!
Both females continued to actively resist as officers attempted to take them into custody.
Why did you do that, you crazy women?
For what?
The other person I'm not quite sure is a woman biologically, but we'll leave that alone.
Why?
We got one taser point and another resisting.
In response to Julia's aggressive and non-compliant actions, a taser was deployed, causing her to immediately collapse.
What are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back! Do that! Behind
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this so funny to me? Oh, wait. I know why. I know why. Because as fucked up as I make my life, and as many things as I do wrong, at least this never happens to me.
Ma'am, do you have any injuries? Okay.
I'm entitled to my own space. Oh my god.
Do not kick. You understand? You will not kick me, Aurora.
Right now we're okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna act like that, yes they will, because you are an adult throwing a temper tantrum right now. I should know, I've thrown a couple.
Are we rolling you to me?
Someone's having your legs. We're not rolling you.
Okay.
This is not control.
Aurora, baby,
Can you
Aurora,
lift your legs?
Yeah, baby, let's hold back.
Cross your legs
Take
and
a
bring
second.
your
Take a breath. Just take a breath, baby. I just want us both. No, I'm not injured. You need EMS. I do not need EMS. What I need my baby. I need my Aurora, baby. Aurora, take a breath.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Aurora, take a breath.
You alright? Yeah, I was already floating your way.
Take a breath, baby. It's okay. We're okay, baby.
Just to see, as crazy and aggressive as the Julia person is, she's still trying to be like, okay, I yes, I fucked up, but everybody needs to take a breath now.
We're okay, baby. I'm being treated like an animal. Aurora, we're okay.
Well, you're acting like a crazy person, so they're gonna treat you like that.
It's anybody supposed to come down when you treat me like a animal.
Squealy.
We are just searching you, that's it.
In fact, that'll be the title of tonight's silly cop interactions. Squealy.
Hey, guys,
I will call you when you stop pushing me to.
Well, if you stop fighting they'll stop pushing you to the ground.
Hey, guys,
I will call you when you stop pushing me to.
Due to Aurora's combative and resistive behavior, a spit hood and leg restraints were placed on her.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. I don't think we've ever had a video play where we had a hood employed.
Well, that's not the case right now.
Sit down.
You guys,
Don't kick. Don't kick.
and nobody's trying to hurt you. I'm trying to get you guys to let me go.
Yeah, let you the fuck go while you're still acting like a crazy person.
I'm not gonna hurt you guys. Look at me. I'm 130 pounds. You guys, you can deal with a little leg scrape. Look what you did to me. Who's gonna pay for the shit you did to me? Not a little fucking
You did that to yourself, dude.
I'm gonna get in more trouble for standing up for myself and saying I need space.
Well, we got 4 squads here. Someone's got leg restraints.
Are you good on this one?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. Take a couple deep breaths. Calm down, okay?
Shut the f up!
Okay.
Don't
I'm gonna
engage.
take a few deep breaths when you're violating me like this.
Nobody's violating you. This is the problem with frickin' this. I think I'm gonna have to do a rant about the problem with Gen Z I think that's one of my ranting from behind glass eyes videos.
Don't worry about your body camera right now.
Because Gen Z, I swear to God, nobody said no to them. Nobody said no to these adult children. And that's why we have, I'm a 22-year-old teenager. I'm a 20-year-old teenager. Oh, I'm in my 20s, but I can still act like a teenager. Yeah, your 20s are for discovery. Your 20s are for making mistakes. But you still have to fucking take accountability for the mistakes you make. You can't just go, oh, well, I'm 20, so I can do what I want, and people just have to deal with it.
Don't! I've been asking you. I'm in the back of a police car. What can I do? Don't put it on me. Please
You have
don't put it on me.
to.
I'm kicking you into me. I'm putting restraints on my legs. What the f am I going to do? Do not put that on my face.
They have to.
Do not
You're
put that
spitting
on my face.
at
think
them.
I'm a threat. Do not put that on my face.
Let me know you guys got the...
Do not! That's such a crime. Do not kick. I'm not kicking. Do not kick. I'm not kicking.
You just kicked.
You are, dude. I can hear your shoes.
That's not what happened. You're not doing this. Alright, let me...
Elita's not doing this. Your fucking Elita Setham is doing this. I don't need to
what?
Girl.
You're not doing this. Alright, let me...
Elita's not doing this. Your fucking Elita Setham is doing this.
Elitism? Elitism. That's a new one.
I don't need to set up a straight. I'm a 130-pound girl.
When you're kicking, that's not the case.
I'm kicking because I don't deserve to be treated like a f***ing animal.
You wouldn't be in restraints.
You're acting like an animal.
Relax.
Let me go. You're f***ing cutting up the circulation of my
Stop
arms.
thrashing around.
Let me go. Stop.
Dude, relax.
Stop acting like an animal. I love how they're like, don't treat me like an animal while they're acting like a rabid animal. It's wonderful.
Stop. Why would I listen to you? Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening to a damn word I said.
As a result of the altercation, an officer sustained minor injuries and was taken to a hospital.
Oh, that
Is
sucks.
this yours?
What happened? Just you...
When we took her to the ground, I went down the hill too, and she was like kicking and screaming, so she definitely kicked a part of my knees.
Ooh.
Hey, what's her name? Laura? Hey, Laura. Laura, this is...
Not my name. You gotta come here and learn my name. If you're gonna treat me like an animal, you're not gonna learn my name.
I'm just wanting to see if you need to go to the hospital. So you're fine now?
Yes!
You don't need an ambulance?
No! I'm not an animal. I'm a 26
Stop acting like it.
You can ask
Dude, you're 26 and you're acting like this shit? Holy crap. Holy crap.
Not the woman I was talking to. I was calm. I was calm. She asked me to step out of the car. I stepped out of the car. You guys pushed me against my vehicle. And I asked you not to put the hood on my head, flailing and kicking, and somebody apparently got their knee hurt. What about my wrists? What about my ankles? What about my fucking ass that you smashed into the ground? No, because I bit it off. Nobody removed it from me. I used my tongue to get the hood off. You guys. What the and are you here for to protect the people when I said I will cooperate? I asked you to take the hood off.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
you didn't.
No, don't say sorry.
Not you. You, officer. I interrupted what you're saying.
You're criminalizing me for it. I told you not to do it. I told you not to. I told you to wrap me hands and arms up. I asked you not to put something on my head.
Oh my god. This is what not saying no to your children looks like, people.
You fucking criminalized me! What the fuck? I asked you not to! You're supposed to be here for me! You're supposed to protect us! You asshole! All I did was fuck me! Fuck you! Trying to protect the people! Fuck you! You're not here for the people, you're here for your fucking paycheck! Just like everybody else! Take me out!
A search of Aurora's car yielded drug paraphernalia, including a one-hit and a container with some marijuana in it.
No, I get.
Everybody else, take me out!
Then she clearly did not get to smoke any of it.
Search of Aurora's car yielded drug paraphernalia, including a one-hitter and a container with some marijuana in it.
Let's see if he'll be checked.
Yeah, clearly she didn't have any one-hitters that day.
First. What's his name? Her name?
I really am trying to do good. I really am.
Hi.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
I understand. Let's start over, okay? My name's Officer Shaw. What's your name?
I'm Julius.
Julius.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I identify him, her. How do you identify?
He, his, him.
He, his, him?
Thank you for asking.
Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen right now, okay? We're going to move you to a different squad, okay? Because right now you're in the back of the city squad.
I knew that. Okay, so the person is female to male?
And we're UW officers. We're going to move you over to a different vehicle. We're going to have to get you out of handcuffs and get you in some of our handcuffs to do that. Are you going to cooperate as we do that?
I will cooperate. I want the best.
So here's what's going to happen.
I want the best possible.
Okay. So we're going to do that process
really
first. Once we get you into that vehicle, I'm going to explain the next steps as to what happens now. Okay. But I want some cooperation so that we can move you over to that vehicle so that we don't have to have any more tussling. Okay?
I'm not going to fight.
Good.
I'm not going to fight.
Because I am very tired. Okay. Okay. So sit tight for 1 second.
I want the best for y'all. I want the best for me. I want for the best.
You're drunk.
Completely.
I really do. I really do.
From here on out, let's just treat this like we're starting over, and let's be cooperative the rest of the time. Okay.
You have my cooperation. 100%.
Okay. Why don't you step on out of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and separate your feet a little bit more, widen your stance. So we're going to put you in more handcuffs, okay? Thank you. We're going to walk you over to a different vehicle, okay? Thank you guys for letting us use your squad. We appreciate it.
Aurora! What? You okay? Yes! If you let me out of here!
No.
You were driving the squad, correct? And so you guys did a traffic stop on this vehicle. It sideswipes the car that it's next to right now.
No, you're not going to get let out. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
It sideswiped. She put it in reverse. Hit my squad. I reversed it.
Yeah, to try and get back.
Get back. And then she hit, I think, multiple of these cars.
The reason you're in handcuffs right now is because when we attempted to detain the driver of the vehicle, you stepped out of the car in what I would interpret as a combative manner. I understand you're probably just trying to protect your friend, but as I understand it, you were not complying with orders from the other officers, and that resulted in you being tased. Okay, that's the reason that you're in handcuffs. Okay, because they gave you lawful orders.
I honestly don't think they did give me specific direction.
No, they did. They did.
Okay.
They very much did.
I honestly don't think they did give me specific direction.
You get back! Get back!
Why? What are you doing?
Okay. Well, again, that's something that
I may have misinterpreted.
Okay.
I really may have.
I'm just explaining from.
You really may have. Yes, you did. You really did.
Here's what's going to happen. Right? As we're in a couple of minutes, we're kind of going through taking care of the car.
Really very much did.
You are going to be booked into the Dane County Jail for a charge of resisting. Okay.
But did I resist?
Stop resisting.
I've done nothing wrong. What are you doing?
According to these officers, you did. Okay. You were given lawful commands to, I'm assuming, get on the ground. You did not do so. They tased you. Okay. So
they literally did not. They tased me before I got any command. They didn't.
That's not true.
The good thing about this all is
there is no good news.
Is that you can argue your case in court. Okay. And you are welcome to hire an attorney, and you can argue your case in court.
I don't have money to hire.
If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. We'll go from there. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, walk the fuck home! Take my car, tow it, take anything. Let me fucking go! I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm mad. Let me sit on the car, please.
You're not a threat to anyone as you bang and scream.
I'm trying to calm down, and it's all down to you.
Yeah, you're super not threatening.
I'll take him to the jail. I'll do that. I just real quick because you were on him. So like. What did you say?
I was the one who tased him.
Yeah, I get that. Like, what did you say to him? He gets out of the car, blah, 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 like, get away. He engages with you guys. Like, what was the...
Officer Sander was telling him to stop resisting, get on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground. They go wrestle on the ground, he gets back up.
While inside the squad car, she continued her obnoxious behavior and was able to slip one cuff off.
What? You have control over your actions. I do, and I fucking calmed my shit down and you didn't let me out.
Aurora, you never calmed your shit down, dude.
I'm with UWPD, okay? I'm gonna talk to you for a second. So, you slipped the cuffs, we're gonna have to fix that, okay? So that means our officers are gonna have to help you, okay? in my life and my heart stopped. Let me out of this car. Please. Someone be on my fucking team. Let me out of this car.
Dude, the more you freak out, the more they're gonna do that.
Cuff my arms. Let go. Cuff my arms. Cuff my arms.
It's gotta be from back behind the back.
Let go.
I can't let go.
Get out of no. Can I get out of this car? Please let me get in the car. Please. Are you gonna let me out of the car?
I can't promise you
anything. No. Let me. Stop restraining me. Like
you're in police custody. These are off, okay? That's step one, okay? Work with our officers. You're gonna go out this way, okay? Alright, hey.
She is losing her mind.
Please don't put me in a box. Don't put me in a box. I've been in a box. Don't put me in a box. Don't put me in a box. Yes, you do.
We don't.
Yes, you do. Fuck that. Put me on the fucking curb. Put me on the street. Anywhere but in that car.
What I'm trying to say.
I'm asking calmly. Please put me
I'm trying to work something else so your feet aren't restrained.
I don't want my feet restrained. I don't want to be in a box. Restrain my feet.
Then what? Okay, do they understand? Like, I understand as somebody who hates, like, who has claustrophobia and everything. I get it. I get the panic. But, like, do you not understand that if you don't freak out like that, they will loosen everything? The more you freak out like that, the more they're gonna keep you chained up like that.
What am I gonna do?
Alright, it's just not going to happen.
Why?
It's not safe for you.
Why?
To be outside of the vehicle.
That's fucking bullshit, guys. So it's not safe to put me in the run. Notice that I'm calmer now and able to talk to you more calmly now than I was in that car. You want me to calm down? I'm not going to calm down in the back of that car.
Maybe we can just grab a pair of ours.
Tie me to a fucking leash if you want. Tie me to a fucking car.
Go get
Why are you putting me in that car? No, tell me for what? No, tell me the reason why. I'm allowed to know why I'm going to jail. Why?
Because you hit cars, you're intoxicated.
Educated member of society who's never had any priors, has no threat to society. The only threat I posed was the officer who put her knee on the ground to put me on the ground. I'm not a threat to society. Get your priorities straight, you fucking cops.
We're gonna get you out of the car now. Are you gonna be cool with me? I'm gonna have you step up this way, this wall, the yellow wall.
Prior to taking the intoximeter test at the jail, Aurora was belligerent and kept yelling and talking over the officers.
So an hour, and you were reserving me in the back of your car for an hour, and we got to sit here for 20 minutes to watch me, to make sure what? To test me if I've been on drugs or alcohol, which is what you arrested me for, which nobody tested me for when I got arrested.
They're testing you now.
Because the reason I was arrested was for resisting arrest. And when I was asked for why I was arrested in the first place, I was told it was for driving under the influence. Nobody checked me for driving under the influence.
They're testing you right now. You're at the jail. You're being arrested.
Okay. Anything to me, no one.
It's not that hard.
No one did anything to me. All you did was put some cuffs on me, throw me to the ground, tie my feet, put me in the back of your car. I'm not on drugs or alcohol, so fine. Watch me for 20 minutes.
So
watch while I sit here for 20 minutes just being pissed off, because that's what I am.
Good for you.
I just have to watch you for 20 minutes.
Put that away. You don't even have that out for me.
I have to look inside your mouth. So I just have to use the flashlight. Go ahead and lift your tongue out. Okay, you can go ahead and close your mouth and relax. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, I know you are, but your job's fucked. So I'm glad you feel good about yourself for being a police officer, but you guys are not here for us. You're not trained for us.
Oh,
and I'm sure
shut
you're a
up.
good person. I'm sure you are. And I'm sure you got into this job to do some good. The system's fucked. You're not.
Okay, but you didn't help yourself. Yeah, the system is fucked. The system doesn't treat mentally ill people properly. But you did not help yourself.
Here for me. I am not a danger. I'm not a problem. I'm like, this could have been a ticket and send me on my way. Tow my car, fine, send me on my way. Don't tell me it was because of me that I ended up here. That's fucking bullshit.
It is exactly because of you.
Shortly after this.
What the fuck is that?
It means we'll do this first and then we'll read you your rights.
Yeah, I know, I get that. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well, that's how the process
Aren't you supposed to read them when you get arrested?
No.
So I don't have to be, you can arrest me without telling me why I'm being arrested or reading my
were
rights
told
or
why
anything.
you were
I can
being
sit in your car
arrested.
for over an hour without being told why or read my rights. The reason I was arrested was not explained to me until I'd been sitting in the back of the car for an hour. Nobody read my rights. You started to read my rights. You shook your head at her, which means you clearly don't know what's going on.
Did you give us an opportunity to tell you?
Yes, I did. I was sitting in the back of your car quiet for an hour.
Are you sure?
Yes!
You're still yelling right now.
Yes, because I'm mad now!
Now? You're mad now. What the hell were you before?
I have every right to be
happy
mad.
rainbows and sunshine?
Somebody told me why I was being arrested, and I'm here. Yes, I'm mad. I'm allowed to be mad. It's not illegal to be mad. It's not illegal to yell at you. It's not illegal to yell at you.
Well, you're yelling over me.
Yes, I'm yelling at you, and it's not illegal to yell at you. I can yell at you. Walk away.
Okay.
Or stand there and look at me fine, but I'm going to yell at you because it's not illegal to yell at you. I'm mad, and I'm allowed to be mad.
Yeah, but you can't ask a question and then be upset that you're not being told why you're there if you're not going to let them talk.
And if you did, fine. It's a fucked up system that doesn't actually give a shit about me. Nobody told me why I was here. So I've been sitting in the back of your car with my hands and legs bound for an hour. And I'm arrested for driving intoxicated. Nobody tested me for shit. How can you prove that? Nobody tested me. What is this doing? I'm sitting here in a room yelling at you. Are you going to say I'm belligerent? Are you going to say I'm intoxicated because I'm yelling at you? I can do that sober. Trust me. Trust me.
Well, if you allow us to talk.
I've been sitting for how long and nobody's telling me anything?
You're not allowing us to tell you.
I've been quiet for over an hour. And I start asking
Really?
questions, and now you're yelling at me because I'm yelling at you because no one's fucking talking to me.
Nobody's yelling at you, dude. You're the one yelling. And also, you have not been quiet for an hour.
Laugh all you want out there. Thank you.
Am I yelling at you?
No, I'm yelling at you because I said you're sitting here acting. You're sitting here and acting like I am preventing you from doing your job. No, you
are.
Just didn't do your job. You just didn't do it.
Well,
I was quiet for how fucking long?
I'm done talking to you.
Great, walk out.
Okay, no. I'm here for her safety too.
Great. What am I gonna fucking do in here? What are you guys so afraid of? Look at me. What the fuck can I do to you except yell at you? Sorry it scares you. I'm here. I clearly have no rights or say here and anything happens. Because it's my word against your guys. So you can say anything the fuck you want and I'm just screwed. So.
No, it's actually on tape. And it's on tape of you acting like a rabid monkey, and literally, like, I'm saying that because that's how you acted. Like, you know, there are some times when humans do prove that we are just like apes. We are great apes.
Do what you want. I'm mad. I'm pissed at you guys. Put it whatever you need to on paper. Okay. I'm not intoxicated. I'm pissed is what I am, and I have every right to be.
Mm-hmm. When you're ready, take that deep breath, drop your lips around it too, blow long and steady. Keep going.
The test provided a result of 0.07, approximately 2.5 hours after the initial stop.
Have you been drinking?
2 drinks, 3 drinks.
It also will be for the charges that you're booked
2
in
drinks,
on.
3
Again,
drinks.
it's OWI, first offense, and resisting causing injury.
How would I still have OWI if I was within the legal limit of testing?
So I still have probable cause to arrest you for OWI. You're not going to be getting a PAC citation, which is saying that you're over the .08 that you're speaking of. So they come together. So those...
Well, if you'd let her talk, you'd know.
2 citations usually come together. You're only getting the OWI. So usually PAC, which is prohibited alcohol concentration, which is the .08 you're talking about, and OWI typically go together. You're not getting the prohibited alcohol concentration because at this time you are not an 07. Or you were not an 08, you were an 07. And then there'll be traffic citations in there as well.
Aurora was charged with felony battery threat to an officer
and
misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer.
No
4 months
kidding.
later, Aurora was found guilty for her resisting charge and will be referred to a deferred prosecution program. The other charge was dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. She also received several citations totaling over $1,600.
Ouch.
However, all the citations were eventually dropped to on the prosecutor's motion, except for the OWI first offense citation. Lastly, Julia was charged with misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer and pleaded no contest, thus being considered guilty.
So that is what it looks like when a human being devolves into actual insanity. That is what it looks like. And now we have our silly story, our laugh my ass off story. I found this on my ad break. So we'll take a look at this. And I thought it would be funny to end the stream on our laugh my ass off segment. And let's see here. All right. Where am I here? There it is. Okay. So here's the story that we're gonna end off on. Ontario police clear up miscommunication after women's perfume believed to be gun. Let's read that again. Ontario police clear up miscommunication after woman's perfume believed to be gun. Okay. So, a man thought a woman allegedly threatened him with a gun after he complimented her on her perfume, Belleville police say. Police say they were called to a restaurant on Bell Boulevard in Belleville, Ontario, at around 5:30 p.m. on June 3rd. When officers arrived, they said they spoke with an intoxicated man outside the restaurant. Of course he was intoxicated, because only a drunk person would think that somebody telling you the name of something is threatening you with a gun. According to police, he was trying to start up a conversation with the woman and told her he liked the perfume she was wearing. He told police she replied that she was carrying a gun. When officers spoke to the female, she provided a very different account of the events. The release reads, the woman explained that the name of her perfume was called Julia Has a Gun, a brand that offers a variety of fragrances, including one that comes in a bullet-shaped canister. Oh my god. Officers corroborated her story with restaurant staff in a quick Google search. Police said the incident was resolved peacefully, and officers ensured the man got home safely afterwards. Oh my god. I think you had a few too many martinis there, sir. Oh shit. Oh my god. That's just too funny. That is too fucking funny. I just can't with some of these stories. I'll say happy nightmares, everyone. Oh, well, have a good night, Spittlebuggies. Oh! Depending on the state, they can change it because of her mouth. Ah. Oh, charges. Belligerence never helped anyone. Nope. This lady is going to end up naked and hogtied at this point. Yup. I'm back. My brother stopped by to say hellos. Oh, your brother. That's cool. Oh, what a funny story. That just makes me giggle. That just makes me giggle. Okay, and now we'll do a stretch. Let's see. What should we do now? 'Cause I'm also trying to figure out, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what would be better for streaming over on YouTube, because on YouTube I don't get the monetization. So I like, it would be just back to like pushing the Streamlabs link like crazy. Over here I at least get the ad revenue, but over on YouTube I have 1,000 subscribers. It's hard. It's hard to figure out what to do. It's also like just trying to figure out and make myself be consistent and make myself like record videos every day, because I go to record a video and I tell myself, no, that's not a good topic. Or you know, if I want to talk about, you know, my mental health journey, I'm like, nobody wants to hear you whine about your shit. Everyone has problems. But I think I need to stop telling myself that, and whatever video hits, then I know to make more videos like that. And I just have to keep telling, you know, the people, like, at the end of the videos, you know, hey, catch me live on Twitch, because if I keep doing the Twitch stuff but actually be consistent with YouTube uploading, because I already have 350 followers over here. So it's not like I'm building a brand new channel. But I'm just trying to figure out how to make this worthwhile. And what I need to do is I need to stop being so lazy, first of all, with content creation. Stop telling myself that nobody's going to want to see or listen to what I have to say. And just keep uploading the streams properly. Like, tonight is the Friday free-for-all stream, so after this stream is done, the replay of Thursday night's Last of Us stream will be available on YouTube. And so I'm going to be uploading stuff in chunks. So I think that will also be better. So I just want to make stuff accessible for everybody. I want to make things entertaining, but I also want to talk about things that I actually know about. And I don't want to just watch commentators reacting. I don't want to react to reactions anymore as much. I want to, like, yes, watch videos, but like watch raw videos, like not watch other people react to things. I want to be, you know, more original and stuff like that, and be more, you know, more about who I actually feel like I am, and be more honest with myself and my community. So that's basically my plan for this, for the rest of it. And I hope that it works out, because after this year I'm gonna have to shut it down. And I don't want to, because I like doing this, but if, like, I can't keep sacrificing time that I could be doing other stuff if it's not gonna pan out. But I actually have to put in the time to make it worthwhile. So that's what's going on, and I hope that you guys understand and appreciate my ramblings at the end of this stream. And I hope you guys enjoy the new format, the new, we're going to keep this flow kind of similar like this. And I hope you will join me tomorrow night, Saturday night. For those of you watching the replay, that will be, I hope you have joined me on Twitch for Mortal Kombat X on at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. After my debut on the Twitch channel of Your Sins. The Cento Showdown is back with the weekly Con of the Hill events, and they are doing Mortal Kombat X this year, and I have signed up for this week. So the event starts at 8 o'clock. I am putting Sins' channel in chat. That is where you can find our fun. This is where you can find our fun little show tomorrow. And then you can follow me. And you can follow me back over to my channel for MKX. So, thank you for watching. I would like to really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, even when it's the small viewers like it is tonight. I appreciate you guys, and I am going to put more of an effort forth, because that is partially a big part, partially why this is happening. So I'm going to put forth more of an effort for you guys, and I hope to see you guys back here and over on the YouTube channel. And have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.